Hey guys, and welcome back to Vitamin Y. So today is Friday, and that means we're using my Yubel deck. Yes, Supervise Yubel, the deck that you guys came to see. Yes, it is my favorite deck, of course, being 9, and it's the one that I really don't have to think too hard about the plays and such, because it just comes naturally to me since it's my deck. Okay, you're gonna allow me to go first. That's weird. Generally you don't allow your opponent to go first. So our opening hand is interesting. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So, effect, is that okay with you? It's got some plays. It's got some potential plays, especially if I can get both Doom Shaman and Tinker to the graveyard. It definitely has some juicy plays. But first, we're gonna drop Yubel. Just in case shit hits the fan, and I'll pass to him. So if he wants to MST, I'll be glad to just go call the Haunted, summon Yubel, destroy Terror. I'm hoping that I draw Dark Monster and Armageddon Night Survive, so I can just go summon Grabber, Pitch, send, make a chain, detach, send, and then that'll be all three of them in the graveyard, all ready to go for some Doom Shaman plays and such. I'm kinda... Well, no, I'm not tired. Like, right after this, I'm gonna go and chill with my friend, so... That's good, right? Right. So he's probably gonna come Armageddon Night, that's fine, because I can just go call the Haunted, summon Armageddon Night, drop, summon Dark Greffer, make a chain, or if I draw a Dark Send, and then, go through it that way. So, no, not that bad. We still have some plays. You got Traps done to block some traps. And, we also got a Pleiades coming. Wait, I don't understand. Neither one of them is a tuner. I don't understand what you're doing. Are you summoning Galaxy Eyes or something? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, wait, are you exceeding? You kind of just like dropped them to the graveyard. It's kind of like, like neither one of them is a tuner, so I don't understand what you're doing. Oh, wait. What do you want to do? Okay, I will go ahead and take 700. That's fine. Oh, not 70. I'm at 700. 700. There we go. My bad. Kind of dropped my 3DS there, so... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set that. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Summon Armageddon Knight. Effect. And we're gonna go ahead and drop Doom Shaman. There's Doom Shaman. Now we just need to get Tinker. Draw. And there's Ultimate Nightmare. Alright, so we're gonna go discard to the grave. Special summon. We're gonna go ahead and make a chain. Effect. Detach. View. Drop Tinker. I'm actually kind of scared to do this play because I am using up a lot of resources. So we're gonna go Supervise, summon Doom. Silent Doom. Now Supervise. Effect. We're gonna go ahead and summon Tinker. Sync 8. And now you can probably clearly see why this is one of my favorite Yubel decks. We're gonna go ahead and go for the black. Crimson Blader? Now we'll go for the black. Tinker, Chain, Supervise. So, it really doesn't matter. So he would be summoned, and I'll look at the top card of my deck. It's a Swing of Memories. I would totally take that. Use my normal summon for effect. Effect. Summon Tinker again. And we'll go ahead and go Sync 8 again. So we'll go ahead and make a Scrap Dragon. I already know Tinker, so it really doesn't matter. Then we'll go Scrap Effect. My Black Draco for your card. He should have made a Pleiades. And black effect. Summon Gemini monster with its effect. Effect. Sync 8 again. And we'll go ahead and make a Crimson Blader. So Crimson Blader will attack over your monster. Why would you set the Veiler? Okay. Veiler would have been so helpful if you would have had it. You know? And 28. Like, you don't know how helpful that would have been if you would have had the effect Veiler. You know? You could have just effect Veiler my chain. You could effect Veiler the Doom Shaman. But no, you decide to go ahead and set it. Okay, that's attached to nothing. I don't know why you would do that. There is nothing attached to that Call of Hunted. That Call of Hunted was just there doing nothing. So, that's fine. So now what? I know, seriously, like really? Okay. It was attached to Armageddon Knight, but Armageddon Knight. No. It was attached to Armageddon Knight, which was used as an XC. Well, technically you can't go ahead and change your target, but you know I really don't care. So I have to put this back. God damn it! I misclicked. You know, technically you already selected your target and the call would destroy, but you know what, I'm not going to be a stickler for rules. I don't care. Even if you play Call of the Haunted, I could still bounce back from this. No. The monster was not destroyed. So, call stays on my field. Not fiend, field. Attached to nothing. Then that target is destroyed. Destroy this card. Right. But the target was never destroyed. No, it wasn't. Armageddon Knight was never destroyed. He was using XC material. He went from monster to material. There was never any destroying, so pretty much Call is just stuck on my field. You know, which you would probably think that's bad because I lose a slot in my spell and travel card zone, but that's a free target for Scrap Dragon. That's a free just scrap. Target the Call of Hunted, attached to nothing. Target one of his cards, pop, you know? So, you know, I really don't mind that Call of Hunted just sitting there doing nothing. I don't not mind at all. Nope, and the monster was used to exceed. I know my rules, shit. You told me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! The monster was not destroyed. Yes. Because I detached it from level below chain for effects. This is called Vitamin Y. Show off my Yubel deck. Not. No! No! The monster was not destroyed! I spelled destroyed wrong. Oh my god. No! That's not how it works! Like, seriously, this dude, like, no. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. No. The monster was used as exceed material when I exceed. Therefore, it got detached from Call. Call is stuck on my field. Oh my god. The monster was never destroyed. And Call is stuck on my field, attached to nothing. Come on. That's what happens. Now, could you please pass to me? And, unless you have anything else to do. Seriously? See, and some people say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a children's card game. No, you gotta explain the rulings and such like this, Awesome. Okay. Scrap effect. I'm gonna destroy this Call of the Haunted, which will probably bring up even more controversy. Because they'd be like, what the heck? Why don't you Fiendish Chain the Scrap Dragon? Ugh, you scrub. Chain effect. Gonna go ahead and detach. And drop another monster to the grave. We'll drop another Doom Shaman, just in case one gets bottomless. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much game anyway, so. Guns ability attack. Chain attack. Scrap attack. There. You want a rematch? Sure, we'll do a rematch. Alright. So, I don't plan on losing this duel, but, I'm not saying that I will win. I just don't want to take too long, because, I want to go hang out with my friends. So this hand is not that bad. We got some plays with it. We can always draw to farm and get in. There's not a lot of monsters in this deck. I think there's only 14 monsters in this deck. Yet it's still, fairly consistent when it comes to hands. Generally I like the low monster count. I don't want too many monsters. Kind of defeats the purpose of, some of your plays. I mean, as long as I don't draw a Yubel. In which case, if I draw a Yubel right now, that won't be bad, because I can just go discard special, That's why that's one of the reasons why I like Dark Grepher. Just like what would be my normal summon, I can just go discard and then special. Alright, well, now I definitely know I'm going against photons. We might actually summon Yubel in this duel. How does that sound? Does that sound like fun? Actually summoning Yubel in a Yubel deck? Because I know exactly what he's going to try to do. He's probably going to try to use Galaxy Eyes, and then Galaxy Eyes, he'll attack into Yubel, take the damage, be removed from play, I'll get Ultimate Nightmare, and I will get my Terror back, Because that's actually how it works. He actually takes the damage before he moves from play. Same thing with Grand Mole, if you guys did not know that. How? Okay, I don't know how you summon in defense position. That's not how Yu-Gi-Oh works. You know what? Fuck it. You were gonna set it anyway. I don't really care. All right. So we got plays. We definitely got plays. I'm gonna activate this. We're gonna go ahead and get Armageddon Knight. You guys know how much we love Armageddon Knight. I'm gonna activate Armageddon Knight. Effect. Is that okay? Or do you want to actually play the effect barrier this time? Instead of just putting it as a monster. That was really dumb, Shit, you had plays. This guy had plays and he kinda just there we go. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Activate pot. Swing that Ultimate Nightmare. Ultimate Nightmare, actually. Because I have a Grepher, and that is a Dark. So we're going to set 2. And pass. I really don't care about the Galaxy Wizard. Yeah. I stopped running Effect Veiler. I don't like it. I don't like Effect Veiler because you neg yourself. Like, sure, he stopped my effect. Sure, whatever. But he negged himself card-wise in his hand to try to stop me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's also fine. Hello. Okay. Okay. So what's happening with Galaxy Expedition? Are you summoning the card? Photons. Galaxy photons. Photon galaxy. Okay. So what you gonna do now? You can go for like a Neo Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Neo Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon! Attack with Ultimate Photon Stream! Alright guys, we still got plays. This guy did open up pretty well though. Like shit. He went off. Like shit, look at all that. He can make all three of them into a Galaxy Eyes. He can make like 2. If was I play make what? Oh, Heliopolis? That'd be a good play. That'd be a fine play. Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna make a Heliopolis? No, you're gonna go for the Neo Galaxy Eyes. That's fine by me. Okay. Okay, so I lose 31. Oop, 31. It's fine by me. I don't really care. Alright. Ah, Tinker. Hello, friend. Activate call. Is that okay? Is that okay by you? Because I'm feeling Yubelish today. Effect. Fiendish Chain. No, I'm gonna lance that. Effect. And we will drop Yubel. And then we will discard to the grave. Chain stays. Chain stays on the field, sir. Chain would stay on the field and negate my effect at the end phase, which really doesn't matter because I'm going to see with it anyway, in which case your chain will still stay because the monster's not being destroyed. I feel like we're going to get back to this debate as well. So put your chain back and activate it. Dark Grepher effect. We're gonna discard to the grave to send Doom Shaman to the grave. I still have not normal summon this turn, so we're gonna overlay into the Goose Normal. His effect. We're gonna detach, special summon a normal type monster. Use my normal summon for effect. We're gonna summon Yubel, actually. And end phase. Yubel effect. Should be Doom Shaman. Effect. Destroy Yubel. Yubel effect. Summon out Terror. In attack mode, usually I put in defense mode, but this time in attack mode. Yubel Terror effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. So he'll know. Jeremiah phase, destroy all monsters on the field. So those two are done. You know, I was just feeling really Yubelish, you know? Just like, yeah, Yubel. Yep. You mad, bro? You mad because you just negged like hella? Because Terra Incarnate's so good? Okay, that's fine. That is fine. That's what you want to do. So what you gonna do now? You gonna come at Yubel? I want to read my card before you attack. Before you think about attacking. Read my card. Read my card. Oh, that reminds me, I need to pre-order that Stardust Spark Dragon for my Yubel deck. That is also fine. What you gonna go for? Paladamino? Don't go for Paladamino. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. Because you can't do that. Here we go again. You can't. You can't drop something to 0 which is already at 0. You can't drop me. Yeah, my attack is already at 0, therefore you cannot drop me to 0 if I'm already at 0. Same thing goes for Cypher. That's the reason why Cypher can't kill Yubel like that, because I'm already at 0. You can't minus me by 2,000 if I'm already at 0. Come on, man. I am. I am. Read your card. Read your card. Read your card. Right here. Target one face of monster your opponent controls. And if it does. And if it does. And if you do drop my attack, negate my effect. Also, Chain is still on the field. Come on. Chain is still on the field. My call is still on the field. You can't negate my effect. Okay, let's get that. Let's clear that up. Let's clear it up. See. Yeah. So let's clear that up right now. There's a few things we gotta clear up. Chain still on the field. Call still on the field. Paladino can't drop me to 0. I'm already at 0. Therefore, cannot negate my effect. Children's card game, huh? Shit's complicated as all hell. You know? Just strickling with rulings and such. So, if you want to take your shit, I don't know how to spell his name. Dynamo play back, you can. I mean, I really don't care. I mean, if you want to take it back, you can, but when you destroy, you get to draw a card, so, I mean, that's not bad. You know, that's still good. You want to take it back? Okay. Cool, let me reverse. God, please. Okay. Effect. Destroy it. I'm playing for fun. Shit, you act like I'm using a competitive deck. I haven't used any back row. You tried to fiendish chain me, dude. You know, you're using back row. I haven't used any back row. I don't even run back row in this deck. You know, unless you count what Lance's back row. Make sure you draw. make sure you draw. Draw another card. Pally Domino effect. Starliege effect. You draw. Starliege effect, you still draw your card. Thank you. Shit. Silent Doom. Summon a normal monster, which is of course Doom Shaman. Use my normal summon for effect. We're gonna go ahead and summon Tinker. I'm gonna sink 8. And oh, I didn't mean to put an attack. I can't go to attack. Stardust. And Tinker effect. Let me see the top card. Do I want this? I mean, I already have a limit reverse. No, it's fine. Set this. 25. And my deck's about to get shuffled anyway. Oh, no. Ultimate Nightmare's in the graveyard. My bad. End phase. Yubel effect. Negate with Stardust. So, Stardust with negate. Negating Terror. Terror effect to special summon Ultimate Nightmare, and then Stardust would come back. That's how it goes. So go ahead. So now I have an Ultimate Nightmare and a Stardust. Still don't want to do anything? Okay, well, guess we'll just pretty much end this duel here. I'll summon Armageddon Knight. And we'll go ahead and activate Call of the Haunted, summon Doom Shaman, and that will be game. So we'll just toss that on there just to make sure that it's game. Well, finally, we're done. Lots of rulings and such like that. Thanks. Thanks. GG. Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Why. I hope you guys got to see some of my plays that I do with my Yubel deck. Seems pretty good, right? Pretty good. Sorry I had to be such a damn rule shark, but you know what? You know, he's not gonna learn if I don't tell him, you know? And I'm willing to sit here all damn day. I'm not doing much of anything, so, yep. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for all the support. Definitely gonna probably use some of the clips from this duel for maybe like a trailer or something. You know, if I ever get like a shout out on someone else's channel, show them some of this content. You know, especially in the first duel, how I went off with the Supervise, I'll probably put that in. So thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Wiseman.